personally used to like the old kind of like, you know, more Mad Maxy kind of stuff, which is funny because I never actually watched Mad Max. But I like the apocalyptic style of the vehicles, whereas now they've tried to make them look more like a vehicle, like something that you'd probably just find maybe in the world. And I hate that. I'm like, give me my fantasy like murder truck, you know, my bike that looks like it's like designed to mow down zombies as I drive around, you know. Chainsaw wheels on a chainsaw wheels on the bikes. I actually don't know what they have for the bikes. Actually, hold on. It's what I can spell. What's it? Vehicle after the mods. So that's the 4x4 truck, bicycle, mini bike, gyro. Gyro is better. It lets you have 2 seats finally. Motorbike. So what we got? We got the plow mod for the cars. So it's no longer a spiked thing. Vehicle armor mod. You could put armor on your car. I don't know if I could put that on my bike. I don't know if it does. What the fuck's a gyro, dude? Gyro is like a personalized helicopter. So you sit on it and you can fly in the air. I find it really useful because apart from like birds, you don't really have anything that can attack you up in the sky. And as long as you've got fuel, you can traverse like the area pretty quickly because you don't have to worry about like shit hitting your vehicle. Like when you drive around in this game, right? You hit like rocks and you hit like I don't know, trees and all sorts of stuff, right? As you get around. Whereas in the sky, unless you can't like land and take off very well, like there's nothing you can really hit to damage it. And I'm quite alright at like taking off and landing and stuff. I'm not bad at it. So like I haven't flown the new one, but the old ones are fine. Knowing you're driving, be gunning for, is it for the bird for extra points? Or actually nowadays it should kill the birds when you fly through them, because on my bicycle I actually managed to clip it the other day. I was walking forwards. I don't like that that's slowly collapsing. I was going forwards and my bike, a bird flew into the back of my bike and killed itself, and one flew into the front of my bike and killed itself at the same time. And I was only going forwards. So the one at the back died by just simply coming into contact with the vehicle, which was interesting because it really shouldn't have unless I was going in reverse. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried that my roof will just collapse. And then that will just make it all open. But this stuff here, this colourful pink crap. Okay. This gives me oil shale, and that's what I'm out here for. Because if I can get fuel, which is what this is, then I can power my power tools, which means I can take down my trees, which means I can also make the auger, and I can take down proper mines and stuff. Like when I go to my mine next time, I don't know which one I need. I've got it written down. I'm not looking it up right now. I don't need to know at this minute. But yeah, when I go check out my mines and stuff, I can get more resources faster. Like, I know that you get, like, it's one hit block with the pickaxe if you've got like a tier 6 steel tools pickaxe and stuff like that. But I'm counting for the stamina and the food and the drink that you have to keep feeding your person and hydrating them to keep their stamina up to do the things. I'd rather have the fuel for that. Plus, I can kind of space out to the sound of the auger. As long as I'm like, I don't know, crouched like this. But yeah, I gotta be careful not to accidentally collapse this place. But yeah, I look forward to the gyro. So I normally go motorbike. I normally don't bother with bicycle, although my friends always make me a bicycle. And then once they're only getting around with the bicycles, then I kind of like have to keep up. But playing solo, I don't need to dabble in a bicycle if I don't need to. I like getting the motorbikes, like the motorcycles. I like getting the gyros. I usually won't make the car, the vehicle. I might make one just to check it out, maybe. No promises on that, but I might maybe do it just to look at it. Or I could just save that for some time later. Like, if they don't change it, eventually when I play with Grim next, I'll get to see it, because he prefers them. He prefers the 4x4 car versus the motorbikes and the gyros and stuff. The nice thing about the gyros is we find this on a lot of people's different games, but some people like the gyro and can fly the gyro and enjoy it and all that stuff. And other people find the controls are just fucking annoying and won't bother with it. And this is where the two-seater aspect comes in as being amazing. Because finally, when we want to travel somewhere and get there quickly and stuff like that, we can just grab somebody's gyro and go fly and shove two people in the fucking thing. They've had two seats for fucking ages, but you haven't been able to seat two people in it, even with the extra seat mod, which is what I think they should have always been able to do. Like, if you put a spare seat mod thing on it. But they never did, which is kind of annoying, you know. So yeah. At least now I can always pick up my friends, shove them in the gyro, go places. The only problem is the storage. I don't know what size storage the new gyros have. That is something I'd like to look at, because the trucks have like a colossal kind of fucking storage, generally speaking. It's one of those ones where it's kind of like worth having it if you're going to go through like one of the big buildings. If you know that you're going through a big building and you've got like 3 or 4 people on your server, it's best to just grab everybody in vehicles and roll up, because then you can basically bring home almost all the loot in your inventory and the car's inventories, especially if you carefully stack shit. That's another thing too. Is originally, we used to not pay as much attention to how we're putting things in the cars. We're like, oh yeah, we'll just chuck whatever. And then we run out of space and we're like, oh, this car has like 2 different cars have like 3 coffees in them, and this other car has like gravel, and these other 2 cars have like a weak little stack of like stone or some crap. And it's like, if you just combine them all into like, you know, on top of each other or whatever, you end up with like much more of an inventory on the 3rd car and stuff. So like just a little bit of inventory management could save a lot. This is where this inventory management is also going to kill me a bit too out here today, because I don't have a huge amount of storage for me, and my bike is already carrying crap on it. I don't really greatly love having stuff on a vehicle, unless I've got like one of those bases where it's like well and truly super enclosed and safe on the ground, in which case I don't really mind as much. I am going down really low without scraping the walls off properly. I do this every so often. I get fixated on the shit that's on the ground because it's nice and easy, and then I end up with all this mining stuff up on the walls, and I can't reach it later unless I mine from the top down, and it's dangerous as shit. So, like, to be fair, these caverns aren't really doing too bad. They used to kind of collapse. Well, since the updates, I find that they collapse a lot better. But it's kind of holding out. Plus, I don't really need, like, sand. To be fair, I think I dropped some other resource before. I can't remember what it was. But yeah, oh, clay. I dropped clay because I have a shit ton of clay at home. It's funny because eventually I will, like, use it all up. And then I'll be like, oh, I need to go get more clay or some crap like that. And I hate mining for clay exclusively. I'd rather get clay as like out here doing stuff kind of thing. Get a couple of drinks and get you some stew, and then we'll keep going. So I ended up actually playing a bit of Zomboid yesterday, which was kind of fun. We ended up making an offline game, and we were kind of running. Oh, there goes my roof. I don't know how much of this is gonna. Man, it's gonna hurt me anyway. I just heard another zombie. There goes my wall. interesting that as soon as you're exposed to outside, you can hear all the cicada noises. Weird. I'm not sure what I'm picking up, if I'm getting sand or oil shell. Anyway, I was trying to avoid that because I was trying to keep the wall above me. But at least I got a little bit of the oil shale that's fallen down, crushed sand and crap. Okay, I missed that one. Alright. Well, cactus is stuck there. Hold on, I need to sneeze. Alright, I need to blow my nose. There we go. The tail starts wagging, falls asleep. Suddenly both flushes. No, get your sleep, Viking. I'm gonna clean up this mess, I guess. I don't know how much of this is wood and stuff. I assume most of it is. A little bit faster. Doesn't use as much stamina. Yeah, I try not to mine in open airspace because zombies just like walk in and stuff. I think that one's wood, that one. Alright. I think I took everything back down to its spacing. Now, I kind of like sheared the walls by accident then. I think I could get back up this side, maybe, if we're lucky. What is this? This is clay here. Yeah, no, I could sort of definitely get up this corner. Kind of. There we go. Okay. Alright, so luckily my motorbike stayed because holy shit, that would have been something. My other problem is if my motorbike's like genuinely full, I don't know if I can get that. Nope. From this side. I can't reach the cactus. Okay, so I do want to fix that up. Obviously, I did a good job mining that out just then. I kind of want to make this wider, but I also kind of don't want to do too much more to it. I kind of need to make it wider, don't I? Yeah. Alright, well, I might see if I've got enough boxes to make this place wider overall. And then I will just go with, I'll have to take my bike home. And, see about making the thingy. That's probably what I'm going to have to do. I'll probably get attacked by something while I'm doing this, because that kind of makes sense to me. I'm not taking it out by too much, but I am still taking it out by a bit. I should probably take it out by a bit more at the front, realistically. I can do that. I can line this side up and then go back around the front if I need to. I didn't really want to collapse that, but, you know, when shit happens, it happens, so I'll just take this past this side as much as I can. Okay, put it about there. Let me have a look from the front side, because this isn't widening it by much, by the way. It's really not. But this side needs to go out more. About like this much, because we've already lost that bit there. So when I continue to mine, I'm going to need a lot more boxes than this. I actually don't know how much wood I have. Obviously, I'm going to cut down the existing wall that's inside already, right? But it looks like this is going to go on to like nitrate and other stuff. I'm pretty sure this was a triple spot. So, a little bit further forwards. That looks like I'm a little bit further forwards than that side was, but I'm okay with this. I can hear a zombie somewhere. But I can't, like, see it. So I don't really know where... Whoops. I don't know where it's supposed to be. I also don't feel like this is as far out as I want this to be. I might move that forwards, actually. I thought it was going to be far enough. but you can take it out by like 2 or 3 more. Yeah, about here looks better. I'm probably not going to be able to double wall this the way the other one was, unfortunately. But as long as I get some kind of semblance of where a wall is for my mine, it should be fine. I have to get rid of this rock in a sec. Okay, that's going to line up to here. Alright, cool. I'm glad I didn't drop these, because I almost dropped them over at the military base by accident. That would have absolutely sucked. Because obviously I still would have needed the wood. I still have got more wood on me, so it's not just this. So I might be okay. Hey Mitsu, what are you up to? Come in. I'm just trying to redo my mine because I just had a collapse. So I need to fix up my wall. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. But yeah, it's going alright. It's not like last week where I just got like a screamer board off the bat out here, so it's a little bit better. I'm just trying to... I won't be able to square this up properly, but I'll see how we go. You're in an OC outfit for a friend. Nice. That sounds very cool. I don't know how high up this thing's gonna have to go. I'll kind of like just have to keep walking around doing this for a bit. This is okay. I should have... I say I should have enough blocks, but I don't know how high some parts are going to be. Because it's got to be... It's got to be about 3-4 tall, realistically. What's the plan for the base? It's not a base. It's just... when I mine things, I like to have a wall around me. So that I can hear if there's zombies trying to, like, get in. So I've got, like, a bit of a warning system, if I can. But I just made a wall, a doubled wall. So I had like, you know, at least some protection because I put down like just these blocks last Monday and I started mining and I got a horde of green screamers and that was a bit fucking much. So I decided to upgrade them to solid blocks and 2 thick. And then I started mining and then I promptly collapsed the fucking wall because I overmined immediately, so yeah. So you're a blessing in this world. I hope you're doing well and remember that you matter. Well, thank you. Machine Gun Joe. Welcome in. It's really nice, thank you. I think this side might be high enough. But yeah, I just kind of like want to make a little shield kind of for myself because I'll hear them breaking wood and I'll know that they're coming before I see or hear them. Usually, in later game, I like to have a turret protect my back so I can really like space out and do mining and shit. Because when I'm mining, like I talk about the most random crap because like I'm just completely spaced out and it's just nice. It's just kind of like just extra chill kind of thing. So yeah, I kind of want to get this sorted out, get this high enough. I just don't know how high because like look over here, right? This is too tall, but like the outer side, that part there's high and this part here's high. So they could probably climb, which is a problem for me. So yeah, we'll keep doing this. Is it? Not love. Was it I blank focus when gathering too? Yeah, I just enjoy, like, I know that the Steel Tools pickaxe thing is fine, like, it does a lot of mining and stuff like that, but, like, I enjoy having the auger, and I can make the auger. This is why I'm out here trying to get, I'm trying to get oil shale right now. I'm trying to get enough oil shale to be able to run my auger, which I don't remember if I made or if I was making. We'll find out when I go back to home. But, yeah, if I can make that, and if I can power my chainsaw, then I could go cut down some of my forest. And, yeah, then we could start actually getting, like, a decent amount of resources. Mind you, I'm forever in need of, like, fucking copper, brass, whatever it is, brass. yeah, I'm always in need of brass, so, like, I haven't had enough arrows and, I haven't had enough ammo, is the word I wanted. And I'm trying to get that, but I'm trying to also, like, speed up the process of getting my resources to begin with, you know? That's kind of what this whole plan is about. It's a thing. Of 7 days, can't find a duo to play with. Oh, yeah. There's probably groups and stuff out there. I, primarily play solo myself. I quite enjoy playing solo, but I've got friends and my partner and stuff that I play with if I'm going to play with a group. Because I used to host a 24/7 server for a group of 7 of us, and that used to be great fun. But I stream overnight, so a lot of my group can't, I want a 0 on the end of that, can't make it, but it's fine. Because, like, they get sick of it after a while. But, I'm still enjoying 7 days. That's not where I wanted that. Yeah, I'm trying to do, like, getting into late game again with a solo character again. Because it's been a while, you know? And then they've got this whole update thing coming. And I think the side needs to be a tiny smidge taller. They've got an update coming that's got, like, a weather enhancement thing. So I kind of want to be, like, I'll have to start again for that, obviously, but it won't be too bad. This side should be tall enough now. Over here is a bit questionable, but looks like it's mostly tall enough. This corner, maybe not. I might need to make some more boxes, but I'll take down the boxes I've got first, so I don't have a proper axe on me, so this will do. What's it? Machine playing with friends is very fun. Yeah. This solo got today 104. I just want to play with a friend. Yeah. No, I'm sure that there's like probably I auto default my brain to like forums and shit, but I'm sure like within 7 Days to Die's Discord server and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure there's like groups and stuff that play. Because like, I generally ignore the shit out of all the notifications in that server unless they're, like, news notifications and shit. But there's normally, like, channels of people playing and crap, so I would imagine that if you were a member of, like, the Discord, like, the official 7 Days to Die Discord, you could probably find people in there that will genuinely play it and stuff. Or, like, at least, like, be able to request, like, people and stuff in there. So there's always that. But yeah, my brain always auto defaults to there's forums for that. I don't know why. But yeah. That does sound very fun. To come on the server and see what others have done. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know. When I had the big group and stuff, we more so coordinated play together. So it was unlikely that, like, occasionally 1 or 2 people would have, like, their work rosters change, right? And, you know, they'd get to play when we weren't on and stuff, but the clock was perpetually always ticking forwards. So you could log in and it would be sometimes Blood Moon, sometimes you'd log in and it was just after Blood Moon. Like, you know, we'd normally, like, ping each other and be like, hey, Blood Moon's about to start if you want to do the thing. Like, you've got a couple of minutes to get on and get your ass in the game kind of thing. Stuff like that. Sometimes people won't see the notification for hours and they'll be like, ah, damn, you know. But they'll be in time for next Blood Moon or some shit like that. So there was that. When we didn't have it perpetually moving forwards, the problem we had was that whatever time somebody logged off was whatever time the time stayed. And my god, that was so fucking annoying. Because, like, a couple of people hated Blood Moon and would leave it in, like, the last couple of seconds or the first couple of seconds of Blood Moon starting. Like, the couple of minutes before or after it started. So then I'd go to hop on and I couldn't guarantee if I was, like, loading into a Blood Moon or not. And I'd be like, yeah, I found it was pretty shit too, so we started having, like, chats about that. We ended up putting it to a 24-hour server, so it basically, like, always ran forwards and stuff regardless of if anybody was on. which works so much better because the people that didn't like Blood Moon, if they logged on and they saw it was going to be Blood Moon, like they could fuck off for like 15 minutes and they'd be good kind of thing. But it no longer allowed people to leave it on shit times, you know? Because, yeah, I tended to be, like, I made a lot of ammo for everybody. So, like, I just constantly had, like, a bunch of benches constantly making ammo. So if somebody logged in and they were close enough by and it was going to be Blood Moon, they could swing past and get ammo and fuck off and go do it. As long as they did it somewhere else, not near my base, so that I wouldn't have to repair it when I got in. I didn't care. But, yeah, it made it better. It made it a lot nicer. But, yeah, every so often, when we had the one where it was not just perpetually moving forwards, we'd get so confused when we'd hop on and it had, like, moved forwards by, like, 2 days or something like that because, like, 1 or 2 people had been on just, like, harvesting trees or something like that or whatever. Or somebody had forgotten and gone mining. Like, sometimes I would do that too. I'd hop on and I'd just fuck off and go mining. And before I know it, like several hours had passed. Like, I'd go and do Blood Moon. I'd let everybody know Blood Moon was happening, but like, I really wouldn't sit there and try to mine through it. But yeah, I don't know. It was pretty fun. The only problem with what I've got going here is I put my motorbike, which has stuff in it, on the wall, and I haven't got rid of that other part of the wall. And I don't want this to end up down in the hole. So I may have to drive it out of here. Maybe. I might just leave one weak wall in front of it and I'll try to advance all the other walls. And yeah, we'll see. It is coming on to nighttime though, so I kind of do want some of this. I should probably fortify this wall before it hits nighttime. Hold on. I'm just trying to best manage this because otherwise, like, I could drive home at night, that's fine. I don't really want to spend another night over on the army base roof that I haven't actually cleared. I don't know. Being in a group and stuff can be fun. Just depends on how your group kind of works. Like, we had multiple ones with different kinds of group dynamics and stuff like that. We had like town centers where you kind of put like all your spare shit, all the resources and stuff, and you just drop by if you needed something, food or any kind of resource, armor, weapons, stuff like that. Obviously if you found something for yourself, if you were out scavenging and you found something, you wanted to keep it, you kept it, crap like that. It was just better. Then we had ones where we all had individual bases where we couldn't agree on keeping the fucking door shut or keeping it open. So people were getting surprised by zombies when they weren't supposed to be in the home safe areas and crap. All sorts of stuff. So, yeah. We just kind of like spread out and it made it more interesting because you know that you could fuck off to somebody's like biome and be like, I'm in town and I'm mining and stuff. Do you mind if I like sleep at your base for the night, get a hot meal and keep going for the next day kind of thing? It's kind of fun. A couple of my friends would do more so like roleplay playthroughs and stuff like that. Never did that myself. I just enjoyed having a game where I could do crafting and all sorts of stuff. I don't have quite enough to take all this down. I may have to... I just solid up the part that I wanted, but that's okay. I could take out this here. I should be able to drive out of that. Question is, can I get up to it? Because I've got wood at home. I have to go all the way around this side to be able to get over there.